shocking, mind-blowing, astonishing, astounding, absolutely brilliant, fabulous, phenomenal, and some other thousands and thousands of synonyms in the dictionary. And then also, these words would fall short to explain my experience of Know the World in 24 hours.
I don't usually say this, but it's a sure shot, out of the park home run. This series.
If Sandeep is conducting anything, any given session where just someone comes and tells me that Sandeep is going to talk, I don't want to know about the topic. I don't know how long is it for. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm not interested in any other details. The only thing I want to know is that Sandeep is going to speak, and I really can hear him talk for hours and hours and hours. I mean, I would never want this series of sessions to end ever. I'm completely blown, Sandeep. This is not fair. You can't do this to people.
1,000 times better than what you initially imagined. All of us attending his sessions are speechless in almost all of his classes. This one is so special that you cannot put a price on it. If ever I get to know that Sandeep is conducting any program anywhere in the world, I don't even want to know the name, place, time. I would enroll in a heartbeat.
Some parts of some sessions were not at all interactive, and the only reason was because we were in such an awe that we couldn't speak.
Literally, I was in goosebumps at the end of each session. I'm not joking here. Literally, at the end of each session. Trust me, you wouldn't believe I went silent for 2 whole weeks. I'm not joking when I call it pure gold. I'm going to travel to any corner of the world to listen to Sandeep sir speak. And I'm not joking here. Literally, I'm literally in goosebumps right now as well.
I remember at times, sir would just pause and ask people about their opinions, and then all of us would be like absolutely mind blown. We would have nothing to say. We'd be like so into the things that he would be saying.
It's mind boggling. It's mind boggling. I can promise you, nobody in the world can teach you like Sandeep does. I would say if you want to make a great life and great business, you must meet Sandeep at least once in your life. And you are like my God, man, you're like my God. Thank you so much. So I must...
I'm still shocked. I'm still awed. How can a person, just one person, know so much? It's like he's the encyclopedia. He's the Wikipedia. He's the Google of our world today. You are, to me, what God is to theists. That is the impact that you've had on me. Thank you.
I can without an iota of the doubt say that the KTW program is no less than the modern day Gita, and Sandeep is no less than the modern day Krishna in imparting that knowledge.
The way the sessions are unfolding and developing in our mind, as an experienced mother, I can feel the kind of satisfaction which I am getting is something the way I experienced when my baby was developing within me. So, I mean, अब इससे ज़्यादा क्या बोलूँ?
Know the world in 24 hours. Well, this has been the best investment I've ever made in my life. It's like, a car moving in a straight direction and it takes a turn and the entire journey as well as the entire destination changes completely.
Odd and that's the feeling, speechlessness. It's nothing short of a thriller movie if you actually think of it. Each session, at the end of the session, your mind is blown away. You're just thinking, okay, what was this? Very difficult to describe it into words, of course. But that's what, you've left us speechless. If one person even cares 1% about his or her own future, then they're just big fools if they do not attend this session. Attending these sessions has been an honor, and I'm super, super grateful that I came across top 1%. I came across this program, and just thank you so much.
The entirety of it is so unfathomable, yet so pertinent that I'm so lost for words. It's not even funny. It's not funny, sir. of how much knowledge that you can impart to somebody in 24 hours. It is not funny. It is not funny of how much money people are paying for MBAs when they should be attending this. The information that my brain has registered in all of these sessions is so much more than what I've learned in college, at my house, in school, in kindergarten. All of it combined can just be crushed into a ball and thrown away.
Just how far can you stretch your concentration for something that interests you? For instance, I love football and I rarely miss watching a game of my favorite club. But even 10 minutes into the game, I am so tempted to pick up my phone and open Twitter just to see what everybody else is talking about. I used to think of myself as a very easily distracted person until I attended the very first session of Know the World in 24 Hours. I kept my phone away, told my parents to go away, and sat all in a room alone with my laptop and 100 people on the other side of the screen. For 3 straight hours, Sandeep sir kept us wrapped in attention.
Nothing in my life gave me such a dopamine rush as the KTW program. In every session, I felt like I was in a spaceship. If anyone says that Sandeep sir is taking a session in another corner of the world, I would swim every ocean just to attend it. Sir, after knowing about you, your life and your teachings, I felt like you are the divine intervention in my life. And I cannot miss even one of your teachings.
I have never felt this smart ever in my life in the last 26 years. All those degrees, all those, various sessions at even my Young India Fellowship or whatever, I have never felt this alive. I've never felt this smart. 26 years of education, all kept at one place, but these 30 hours, and oh my god, I can't tell you, after every class I couldn't fall asleep till 6 or 7 in the mornings, because they were so impactful on 100 people that we are there to listen to him for 4 hours straight, and even if there's a 40 hours, we will all be there. These classes are like meditation, but in the most powerful and active sense. If I talk about Sandeep sir, I would call him a pure magician. I would just say that, this is the best gift that you can give to yourself. Even if you can't give any expensive car, any experience, any holiday, no, this is the best gift that you can give to yourself. Whatever he says, even if there are 100, 200 sessions, I would love to attend.
Having dealt with about 150 crores of turnover in a business, what I learned in the past 5 years was nothing. It was seriously nothing. What I learned in these few sessions is changing my life so much, so drastically. I can't thank you enough for this. Every session was like a movie. It was so gripping, so phenomenal.
Sandeep, you have the potential to change the Indian education system. Sandeep, your classes should become absolutely compulsory in all schools and institutions across the country. And I strongly, strongly believe it.
I really think that it's like the best investment that I've ever made, because it has made such a huge impact in my life. I quit my job. I was so eager to join Know the World session. You'll be in some parallel world. You won't even realize that you've been sitting since the past 3 to 4 hours attending the session, because you'll be you'll be glued to the screen. You won't feel like moving no matter what work you have, anything important coming up. You'll forget about everything because you'll be lost.
I'm still in a state of shock. I might not be able to express how I feel. It's absolutely mind-blowing, mysterious, shocking, awesome, thrilling. I have no words to express. This is like time travel journey into the past with Sandeep that has completely shaken me up. Sandeep is the world's best encyclopedia personified. I mean, he is the lifetime subscription that anybody would want. There is not one moment where you'd want to get distracted. I mean, I don't think I even got up to take a washroom break. I mean, his storytelling skills is absolutely mind-blowing. It is a movie you'd probably never want it to be over. Whenever he sees his students successful, because he talks about them with so much pride, he gets this adrenaline rush. I think that is what it is for him. I mean, it's his dopamine, seeing his students succeed in life, do great, achieve great things. That is what keeps us glued to Sandeep. So if you're not making him a part of your life, I think you'd be the biggest fool.
Sandeep, he's a wizard, he's a magician, he's a complete alien. Because how can you expect such things from any person? No book, no university, no college, no professor, no senior can ever give you the kind of content, teaching, and experience above all which Sandeep has to offer.
I am absolutely sure that nobody in the world can have that courage to share things so selflessly. I haven't seen a person until I met you who is so generous in giving.